if you were like me, as soon as you saw this spat start to escalate, you ran to see what Tesla's stock price was. And let's dive into that data and Elon Musk's personal losses in the wake of this. Starting with Tesla, it fell 14% on Thursday as President Donald Trump threatened to pool government contracts for CEO Elon Musk's companies, escalating a war of words over the spending bill. The move dropped the EV maker 152 billion in value, the biggest hit to its market cap ever, putting it below the 1 trillion benchmark and settling Thursday at 916 billion. Now, Tesla stock has rallied a little bit today. Earlier this morning, it was up 4%. And last I looked, it was around 5% up, but that does not make up for the damage that was caused. Bloomberg plotted some of those posts in the Feud on Tesla's stock price chart. You could see that here. It really started to trend downward when Trump said in the press gaggle, "I'm very disappointed in Elon." Musk responding with, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election," did not help. It continued to go down. You could see as Trump continued to take shots at Elon, it continued to fall with a slight bit of recovery later in the day when Musk said, "Such an obvious lie, so sad." But overall, really brutal day. But just how bad was it? As for Musk's personal wealth, by the end of the trading day, Musk had lost 26.6 billion in value, according to Forbes' real-time billionaires list, which incorporates individuals' public holdings. Today's rally added back about 7 billion, but leaving him down $20 billion. Brett, before we were starting the show, we're talking about how unfathomable that is as a number, as an amount of money. Last night I was telling you how excited I was to win $200 on the Pacers and Thunder game. Losing $20 billion in a day just seems incomprehensible.
It's so crazy how much Jordan plays up our friendship, like just so he could tell the viewers that we're actually friends because of the access he wants. It's so crazy. I was before we were talking about. You
officiated my wedding. Don't try to get out of this.
We're so close. I texted him a photo of Osama bin Laden last night.
You're gonna get us on a watch list.
Watch the damage report, maybe. This is the thing that I love about it is that they're either bad men or corrupt businessmen, or horribly fragile people. The only and to a certain extent, the only way we can burst these folks' bubbles and really test the bounds of their capacity for self-delusion when it comes to ignoring the hypocrisies in the arguments they make on behalf of their lords and saviors, Elon Trump. Like, these guys are fighting. And the stock price is going down. Now, it becomes clearer and clearer to me that all these folks that were like, listen, Elon's doing this out of the goodness of his heart. He's a businessman. If he's doing this for his own personal profit, well, then maybe it's because he's so, why he's not doing it for his own personal profit because he's losing money on the deal. And my take is it's not for lack of trying. Like, they thought these were awesome moves. There's reports of Elon Musk being like, I gave you $250 million. You're not grateful, i.e., why don't you give me stuff? Yes, Elon was very much obviously in line for Golden Dome. Until this maybe, but there's this great line from Iago in Othello where he's like, "Thus do I ever make my fool my purse." So it's like you make this idiot, the guy who's bankrolling you, and he would never hang out with that guy, but for his sport or profit, right? So those are the two things that motivate these evil Iagos, and he was the guy that was like wildly racist and tried to kill Othello a bunch, but like, they are doing it for either their sport or profit, and neither one is panning out well for them. And that's why I'm reveling in it as a dispassionate observer. I hope it lasts forever. And I hope that the people that are like, oh, do I like Trump? Do I like Elon? Are sitting there going like, well, what did I like about them? The folks in like the crosshairs of that or that are in like the Venn diagram overlap, those folks have also meanwhile expressed support for people like Bernie Sanders and universal health care for folks. I think that's the only way to lead these folks out of it. Be like, it is a trash heap. It's entertaining for sure. I think if the Democrats are like, by the way, you can eliminate this trash heap and find a way to do it like entertainingly, but also be like, all right, you like libertarian crypto guys that are listening to comedy podcasts. I think the only way over is like, just drop that stuff and have more talks with Bernie on your podcast.